This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined.
Fala galera, beleza? Sou eu, Nino, com mais um gameplay pra vocês, galera. E hoje aí é com muita alegria que eu trago pra vocês o último episódio de The Amazing Spider-Man 2, galera. Ou pra quem preferir aí, o nosso querido português, o espetacular Homem Aranha 2, galera. Então, galera, e no episódio de hoje aí nós estamos perseguindo aí o Carnificina. Ele é o último vilão aí a ser derrotado neste jogo. Então o que aconteceu aqui, galera? O Carnificina aí tocou o baralho aqui na cadeia e acabou se revelando aí, mostrou a verdadeira face dele e contaminou alguns presos aí. Fizeram uma rebelião na cadeia. Então o Homem-Aranha aí tem a missão de evitar aí que isso se espalhe por toda a cidade. Então isso que eu vou fazer agora aí, que a gente vai tentar fazer no último episódio, para salvar o mundo. E galera, enquanto aqui a gente vai começando aqui a porradaria geral, eu queria pedir para vocês aí, para quem ainda não é inscrito no canal, se inscrever, tá certo? E quem quiser também pode me acompanhar no Twitter, @ninorfc.
Butterflies when I fight the bad guys, except for you.
Spider-Man! Get me out of here!
Thank you. It got so bad so fast. Glad to help. Get as far away from here as you can. You're not taking this seriously! Or are you going to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot? Is that supposed to scare me? They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one.
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. I was so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. I've got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Getting too far away from the action.
Target acquired! Open fire!
Get back to the action.
This is gonna...
I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you.
I like hurting people!
Got to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. Now isn't that more attractive?
No more phantom!
Come on, you're not taking this seriously! Or are you really that slow? aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Have to evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot.
Help! I'm trapped in here! Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No? Fine. Spider-Man, help me! They say everyone's the hero. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you. Hey! Really brings out your eyes. Nothing a little ionic weapon can't fix.
That's part of my job.
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
Target acquired! Open fire! What's that?
We should breakdance fight instead! Oh, you should see me do the worm! That water's got a live current in it. Gotta stay on high ground. Hey, you tried your best. Which is kinda sad. My web shooters are on the fritz.
Target acquired! Open fire!
That hurt. Oh wait, I just remembered I don't care. Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. Let's see this again in slow motion. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me. I've become my true self, Spider-Man. And you can't too. I'll show you how. I know what it's like to be part of something bigger. You'll find out soon. Soon there'll be two kinds of people. Those who are like me, and those who are dead. Which one are you?
What on earth is that? Actually, it doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family, Spider-Man. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage!
Inside the glass has a way of bringing people together.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking, but I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
You say you're searching for answers in death, but what were you trying to do when I stopped you? Make others like you? A family?
So we can spread the message, the truth, that chaos and death are the only—
Wrong. You're trying to create a family because you never had one. You weren't looking for death, Cletus. You wanted the life you never had. Now who's not seeing the truth? You said you killed to understand death. What are you trying to understand?
The meaning, the truth, the secrets it reveals about all of us that we're afraid to see.
I can tell you that. Death is a part of life. It happens. Sometimes for a reason, sometimes for no reason. You're wasting your time looking for some cosmic answer in death. Life is where you find meaning. And buddy, you've wasted yours. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
You wanted to do what I did. End those criminals forever.
That's true. I didn't want to admit it, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel that way.
I knew it.
But that's human. Anger, wanting revenge. It's not wrong to feel emotions like that. It's wrong to act on them.
Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
But just for you. Now, we're in trouble. I said I wanted my butt medium rare. Attention, but I'm really busy. Please, I can help you. Get you to people that can fix what they did to you.
You are the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. Finally, perfect. What I was always meant to be. Aren't you? Bad you're not on the outside. Fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. You're welcome. Chaos and death. I've got my family together. We'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After we got hunting, I could really use a nice long nap.
More blood.
Today.
The harder you fight, when you die.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out. You should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worms.
See, we're the same. We both bleed red. But you bleed more. We'll kill each other.
Getting too far away from the action.
It's like a disaster movie, but just for you.
I will just die.
This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal. Come on. It's too easy. At least try.
More blood.
You know what you should do
battles is what you want to do. You get there. Be free. Like me.
You're wrong. Nothing like you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
You like hurting me, don't you?
Hey, you'd be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Shakalaka. Fight the bad guys. That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.